What is up, DW Nation? It's your boy, Asante Grundy, once again coming to you guys with another Smackdown recap. Now, tonight is Money in the Bank, but tonight I'm giving you guys the Smackdown recap from Friday. We had the fans are back. That's something I'm going to talk about. We had a big six-man tag team match that occurred, and a superstar has momentum going into Money in the Bank later on tonight. So I will sit here and discuss the SmackDown recap as well as the WWE news. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. So, starting off with the WWE news, Impact Wrestling is making a push for former WWE star Buddy Murphy, who was just released from WWE. Now, this would be a good addition to Impact Wrestling, and this will definitely add star power to that brand. And I think that Buddy will be a good fit there. And I also think he will be one of the top guys on Impact Wrestling. So if Impact were to pull this off, then it would be a great addition to Impact. And Buddy, he needs something to do because he's a talented wrestler. So if Impact were to fall out, maybe we could see him make a run for AEW. But it's looking good for Buddy Murphy right now. So, in other news going on in WWE, Brock Lesnar is supposed to return to the ring soon. Now, for those who don't know, Bobby Lashley's dream match is to go up against Brock Lesnar. So, if this were to happen, I think Bobby will have the upper edge since he's still wrestling. And Brock hasn't wrestled in a year. So, yeah, I don't know if Brock will be able to pull a win out of this one. But also, if Brock does come back, then it would be really cool to see Brock versus Roman now that Roman Reigns is with Paul Heyman. I think that will really be interesting and fun to watch. So, we'll see what happens with that. But also, Goldberg is supposed to be returning to Monday Night Raw tomorrow versus Bobby Lashley. And the plans for SummerSlam is to be Goldberg versus Bobby Lashley for the WWE Championship. And I am not a fan because Goldberg should have been... He just needs to stop wrestling. Like, that's just my initial thoughts. He needs to stop wrestling. I don't know why he keeps coming back, but I expect Bobby to beat Goldberg. But if this was a while ago, then yeah. But no. So that does it for the WWE news. Those were pretty much the top headlines that occurred throughout the weekend. But we'll see if this all comes to fruition with Impact making a move for Buddy Murphy and a potential Brock Lesnar return, and with Goldberg's return tomorrow. So we'll see what happens with all of that. Now it's on to the SmackDown recap. So, starting off, before anything, I just have to say, welcome back, fans. Yes, the fans are back since before COVID. It's been about 70 weeks since the fans have returned to full capacity at a WWE arena, or WWE show, per se. But yes, the fans are back, and hopefully things can return to normal now. And I'm just excited that the fans are back, because it's weird watching wrestling without fans. It's just not the same. And like the wrestlers, they feed off the crowd energy and crowd noise. So I know the wrestlers are happy that the fans are back too. So I'm glad they're back, and hopefully things can go back to normal now. So next we have a big tag team match. We have a 6-man tag team match that includes Edge, Rey, and Dom Mysterio versus the Usos and Roman Reigns. Now, this was a banger of a match. I really enjoyed this one. And it was Jey Uso who secured the win for his team. And this is a good win for him and his team, because him and his brother have a match versus Rey and Dom for the tag team belts later on today at Money in the Bank. So, yeah, they have the momentum going into for tonight's match. But after the match, we see Roman and Edge go at it. Edge hits Roman with a spear, and it starts off with Roman attacking Edge, but then Edge gets back at Roman, then he makes him, and then he gets him in a submission. And yeah, this match tonight's going to be incredible. I cannot wait to see this one. Two heavyweights just going at it. So, you know that there's going to be nothing but blood. It's going to be a bloodbath all over the ring tonight. Now we have another huge return to WWE Smackdown. Finn Balor is back on the main roster. For those who don't know, Finn Balor used to be a part of the WWE main roster. At the time he was Universal Champion. He made a great run to capture that Universal Championship, but an injury held him back and sent him down to NXT these last few years. But now he's back on the main roster, and now SmackDown has some more star power in Finn Balor. And as he returned on Friday, he attacked Sami Zayn, and he's looking to make an impact once again. So I'm happy Finn is back, and we'll see what he could do. And my last highlight of Friday Night SmackDown is the Fatal 4-Way match. We have KO versus Shinsuke Nakamura versus Big E versus Seth Rollins. And this was another great match. It was the best match of the night, in my opinion. And Seth Rollins, he gets the win by curb stomping Big E on the ladder. And at the end, we see Seth Rollins holding up the Money in the Bank briefcase. It's just a little prelude to Money in the Bank later on tonight. So he's not the briefcase holder. They were just hanging up the briefcases, the men's and the women's ones. So, yeah, Seth has some momentum heading into tonight. So we will see how his momentum impacts his performance going into Money in the Bank tonight. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in for my SmackDown recap and the WWE news. I'm Asante Grundy from the Disciples of Wrestling, and I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in once again, and I will see you guys next week. Keep following us, and we love doing this for you guys, so keep enjoying, guys.